Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a quick book review on one of my favorite books that I've come to love and enjoy, and that would be Part-Time Paleo. Pretty much is a great way of starting on your journey of paleo. I looked into it for about a few months now, so I was looking for a really easy cookbook, a really easy plan to follow, and all that stuff. But unfortunately, a lot of them I thought were too complicated or the recipes are too expensive to make. I mean, I can't buy flank steak for every single meal that I have. We do have a little small child, so you have to, call in diapers and all that fun stuff. So I was really looking for a paleo cookbook, plan book slash combo that would fit all of my needs. And I really do think that the Part-Time Paleo by Leanne Ely, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that name right, really did the trick for me. One thing that I really loved about it is that she's in complete layman's terms. Like, you're not sitting here going, okay, what does, cutting with the grain or anything like that. If you're brand new to cooking, you're brand new to paleo, totally a nice, easy layman's term book to follow. And she goes into like a complete diagram of like fermented foods, the importance of fermented foods, all that stuff. Think about what are lectins and why we don't eat, legumes, peanuts, edamame, any kind of bean, that kind of stuff. She does a really good job into going into it. Probiotics, same thing. She does. So the first half of her book is totally about what paleo is, what paleo isn't, and why we do things the way we do. So I really love that portion of her. The next thing, obviously, that I was looking for is some recipes. It's like, ugh, really, I have to cook from scratch every single time. This is ridiculous. I can't spend 45 minutes in the kitchen. I'm missing, family time and all this stuff. She has some things of, how to learn to love your slow cooker and your blender. I'm like, making dinner on my blender? Are you serious now? Well, believe it or not, it's true. And they're really tasty. That's one thing I like about it as well. So chapter 4, which I loved about as well, is it broke down exactly how to stock up your pantry and your freezer. So you're not sitting here going, oh my gosh, I need to make this meal. I don't have that spice, or I don't have that flour, or I don't have that meat. She really breaks down everything that you should have on hand in your pantry already before you even start cooking. So this part can get a little pricey because I don't know about you, but I didn't exactly have coconut aminos and all that kind of stuff in my fridge already. So I had to kind of slowly build as I went. Also, I had to start eating out of what was already in my pantry in order to provide everything that is paleo. So I had to unpaleo my pantry to repaleo my pantry. So that was kind of interesting as well. So next I'm going to go just a quick brief through over her dietary plan. Well, it's not really a dietary plan, I guess. It's a schedule, I guess. So that's really, really nice. It goes through 6 weeks of it. So let me just open up here really quick. This is week 1's. So they have a entire shopping list. I don't know how well you can see that. So at a complete, and of course I think it's backwards for me, but that's okay. So they have the complete shopping list. It breaks down the proteins that you'll need for the entire week for all the recipes, all the condiments, of which half of them are made in the beginning of the book with her explanation. The spices that you'll need, which is nice about those. Once you buy those, usually you don't have to replace those for a couple months. And then all the produce. So for this week you'll need 5 sweet potatoes. For this week you'll need 3 Roma potatoes. It's like she really went into all the work in order to really do it for you. There are a few canned goods that you'll need. Some dry goods, some freezer, and I found this funny, that you'll need toothpicks this week. But it makes sense once you go through the recipes. Wooden skewers and white wine. For most of us, that part's my favorite. So, and then after that, you just go week 1, day 1. She breaks down to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She does that then for the rest of the series of all the weeks for the food. I love that because when I first started with paleo, I was so confused on what to do. It's like, okay, here's a cookbook and make a whole week's worth of meals out of it. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll pick, this form of broccoli beef. I'll pick this form of chicken. what about breakfast, you know, all this stuff. So that really nicely breaks all that up for you. And I really appreciated her time and effort to make this as easy as possible. So I would definitely suggest this book. I really liked it because in the back there's the slow cooker recipes as well. So you don't only have to follow the actual day-by-day plan. You could also go to the back. They have some chicken recipes and, you know, braised beef and squash. They have so many things in here. I just love this book. It's hard to explain everything in a 5-minute video. So all in all, great paleo book, great for beginners. I would highly recommend it. And I got this one at Costco. It's on Amazon. It's everywhere. So it's really easy to find as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the book, and you all have a great day.